All right, and welcome back to NOCOcast. I'm Rob.
I'm Drew.
And this is episode 4 of Call of Cthulhu.
I can't believe they let the drunkard drive.
Making our way up to the Hawkins Mansion. Anybody home?
I'm just a creeper staring from the bushes. I thought I seen someone. No, never mind.
Left those keys somewhere.
Well, here we are. Hawkins Mansion.
It's a fixer-upper.
The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
I thought you said it was abandoned. Place has been abandoned except for the guy who didn't abandon it.
But he doesn't live there. He lives in the hut. Let's see. You have to always go with the unlocked one.
I see no scorched trees or fire damage on the building.
You're pretty damn observant, ain't you? The fire was quickly contained. Old Silas acted as soon as he could.
Not soon enough to save the Hawkins.
No, they're
In the
dead.
drawing room. And don't go troubling Silas anymore. His guilt torments him enough as it is.
I'll torment
Are we
whoever
gonna
I
take a
want.
closer look at this mansion, or do you have other questions?
Oh, I got questions.
I have like 6 questions.
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
He's crazy.
That's not far off the
Just
mark, I
like the
suppose.
rest of us.
But kinda unfair at the same
He's
time.
crazy like a fish.
You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family, so he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see,
He's crazy.
in a way, he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
You know,
Could he
except
be
for
a
all the
problem?
things to worry
Strictly
about.
speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though he's a
what we
remarkably
call
sturdy
crazy.
man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
You won't get me to believe that it looked any better 3 months ago.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
But you're right, it's a
It's got
piece
nothing
of shit.
to do with Charles Hawkins' debts.
Ever since the whaling
already
stopped,
begun to
they
nose
just
around it, would
didn't
seem.
care about the place anymore.
So, since you already know it, the Hawkins family couldn't afford the upkeep of this house. It remains to be seen what they did with all their money. I wager it was Charles Hawkins' travels. Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error,
Lar.
then it's up to the police to make good its mistake.
Lar.
No, the cops
Enforcement.
never make a mistake.
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
How about you stay here?
No thank you, Officer Bob Brady.
You can wait at the car.
You stay here and keep an eye on things.
Damn right.
Okay. But don't get the impression that I'll leave you alone inside the mansion.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful wizard of crap.
Jeepers. Poe's prophetic raven.
Gotta love jump scares.
One of many in this game, most likely.
Bradley was right. This place
He's
is
a piece of shit.
much older than I imagined. But the architecture seems too recent.
At this location in 1792, not a goddamn thing happened.
They should not have let the gardener go when they did.
Can I have it? No.
That's the moss lamp. You can't take the moss lamp. Ah, yes. Maybe with all this dead timber, I can light it on fire again and recreate the scenario in which it was started.
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh. The old caretaker must be very attached to her.
Yes.
Someone must really hate Charles Hawkins.
I bet it's the tear
Or they hate pots.
Poor kid.
Yep. Let's find those
I found a
missing
rock.
gears. Is a storyline crucial thing hidden in a pile of rocks? It was in that warehouse.
Don't even get me started about that gear. Don't get me started.
The mansion, check. Everything dead, check.
Windows are boarded up.
Nothing bad has ever happened here.
Picnic table.
This entrance is still in use.
I wonder if it's the crazy old man that uses this entrance.
I gotta ask you a question.
You are trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know
break
what we
your
do
hip,
with
old
rubble
man.
like you? We gut them! Dump them into the ocean!
You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. Let's talk calmly.
I'll lower this axe in your face.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
And a timed event.
What to do? What to
Sarah Hawkins' father sent me here to investigate the death of his daughter.
Webster, huh? I understand how he feels.
I hate the
But
man.
me? I want the dead to rest in peace. And that means kicking the ass of gumshoes like you.
Why would you not want me to help understand what happened here?
I've got nothing to hide. Tell me what you're doing here. And no
I'm
baloney.
investigating the
police
deaths
report
of the...
describes a domestic accident. But Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
Or
He wants
pieces.
to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
The mansion isn't safe. You would break your neck as sure as you're trying my patience right now.
That's why you
So
barricaded
not
the
at
entrance.
all?
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked. And I make sure it stays that way.
By hitting it with an axe. Repeatedly.
But I want to go
You
in.
still put flowers on her grave. You cherish her memory.
Mrs. Hawkins was an exceptional person. She cared for everyone around her.
She even liked Choppy, my axe.
Give me that key.
I'm probably making a big mistake, but it won't be the first. Here, take the key and do what you have to do. Go on, then. Just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
Yes, let's see.
Yeah. But first, let's go investigate your hut.
And steal all your stuff. Any hidden gears? Nope, no hidden gears.
I see your hut.
And a nice little ominous lighthouse.
And a gate.
This gate is locked.
Better go borrow that axe.
Go get Choppy. We'll get through that gate. Yep, still no little shiny dots.
Rocks and twigs.
No hidden game developing items over there. Burn the hut down. Burn it. Burn it. Oh, there's something back there.
Yep.
Bourbon. Empty, of course.
Damn it, he beat me to it.
So there's a bunch of nothing over there. Creek.
You got anything in that house? Let's break in and steal some stuff.
The poor wretch seems to spend the best part of his time isolated from the world.
Like he's
Rather
trying to
Spartan.
hide something.
The caretaker has simple tastes.
For example,
I know a thing
he
or
likes
two about
booze and
solitude.
axes.
Alright.
Back up to the mansion we go.
Yay, the drunk
Pierce,
cop.
shall we enter? Now that you've finished your fun and games with Silas, we can perhaps inspect the mansion.
You're right. Let's go.
Yes.
Let's
I
take a
only
look
wanted
inside.
to unlock the door.
I'm coming
not
with
go
you.
in.
There's no way I'll leave you alone in there without a watchful eye.
Until you leave me alone without a watchful eye.
Follow me. I know the place.
Walketh this
Let
way.
this light on.
I know it like the back of my hand.
The Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me?
That they
That
ate
they-
some food.
They had dinner.
They did not have dinner. It's still sitting there.
They had part of it.
I like that the caretaker never cleaned up their
What
dinner.
kind of meat is this?
It's sea beast.
It's roast tentacle beast.
It's people.
This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins.
I can see it.
Is that like a 20-foot ceiling?
Yeah. This must be the boys'
You
place.
didn't pass the mashed potatoes!
The boy was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor.
He was sick of mashed potatoes.
How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your tentacle beast?
Sarah Hawkins' plate. Why did she leave it untouched?
Because she didn't like
Something happened at this table.
I'm allergic to tentacles.
No more shinies.
Hey, Pierce. Daydreaming again?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
Ominous lightning attack.
I wonder if that tentacle beast is still good. It's like McDonald's. It just lasts forever.
Sarah Hawkins and little Simon. The perfect picture of the middle-class family.
What? Wait a second. Middle class family. Yeah. Okay, sure. Because, you know, the vaulted 20-foot ceilings and the fine oak paneling. That just screams, you know, middle class.
It smells of rich mahogany. And many leather-bound books. Good lord. Middle class.
Well, better go through this middle class door.
These middle class paintings.
I'll be a middle class hero. The stars in his eyes.
Charles and Sarah's wedding was painted by Sarah herself.
She's a swishy mark.
Yep. Anymore?
Was Charles Hawkins some kind of explorer?
No, see, he just took a middle class vacation to hunt pyramids.
The roaming pyramids of Egypt. Let's see where he
Too
hung
much
the,
rubble.
you know, the kill.
I'll find an easier way. Let's see if I can find something the cops missed.
I'm sure you will. Ooh, piece of candy.
The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others? They had a fight.
Triangle wins.
Why?
Triangle man.
Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker?
No, he was a middle class drinker.
Trying to punch above his weight limit. I like how he says, like, one broken lamp in a fire, you know, gutted room. They had a fight.
There was a fight. I could tell because of this lamp that was obviously not broken in an attempt to escape a fire.
Yeah. They hated each other. That's what it was.
Oh, there we go.
Did it stop at the time of the fire?
Or did it keep ticking on?
It took a licking and kept on ticking.
If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn?
Well,
Because-
obviously tentacle goop.
Is protected by Squidface himself.
Deep voice McTentacle Fingers strikes again! Aha.
Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes?
Did he hit her?
How?
Oh, I fell over. Alright, anything else?
It says
I feel like I'm missing something. Better find the gear!
There it is.
Ah,
Did someone escape the fire?
did they have tentacle fingers?
Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident.
The blood that survived the fire.
This was a fight.
I can feel it in my bones.
Someone fell here.
Looks like a message was scrawled on the door. Saturday nights, all right
desperate attempt to
for
flee.
fighting. Saturday nights, all right.
No.
And the boy.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
I think you're an idiot, sir.
There was a fire! There was the Bernie fire.
This was no accident.
I firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
What's your theory?
It was on purpose.
Circumstantial evidence.
I think the Hawkins couple got into a fight.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
There's no possible way that anything could have possibly happened to that lamp other than a fight.
I just ask that you don't disturb anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing,
Don't
I'd be in
worry.
serious trouble.
I am going to touch everything and steal whatever I want. Touch.
This door is locked.
Middle class house. I'm living in the wrong state, apparently.
Okay, so what does a wealthy house look like on Darkwater Island?
Yay, more medical. It says the title up on the top. You can stop trying to read it.
Thanks, Drew.
Now you're just doing that on purpose.
I do everything on purpose. Should we play Count the Rooms?
Yeah, right. If we get above 4, it's no longer a middle-class house.
I'm like, okay, so if this is middle class, what the fuck is this shack out back?
These bandages are covered in dried blood. The same bandages that I saw in the warehouse on the docks. And given the bloodstains, I'd also say that it's the same person.
What with my X-ray blood detecting eyeballs?
My DNA detecting fingers tell me that this blood is from the same place.
Like he literally like picks one up, licks it like a Terminator from like the TX from Terminator 3.
Yeah. Let's burn this place down.
The lyrics of the drunken sailor, the sea shanty.
Oh, what shall we do with the tentacle monster? What shall we do with the tentacle monster? What shall we do with the tentacle monster early in the morning?
Run away.
This door is blocked from the outside.
Walking up the steps. Doo-dee-doo-dee-doo.
Walking down the stairs. Doo-doo-doo-dee.
Can we move these boards out of the way? Oh, of course not.
Wait, which way did I come from? Yeah, I've been in here. Okay.
No. That's where you need to go.
No, I came from over there. See?
Oh, yeah.
I gotta go this way.
God damn it, this place all looks
An
the same.
original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein.
I mean, you've been in one middle-class house, you've been in them all.
Yeah.
I know I'm always confusing my vestibule with my library and my den.
Don't forget about the bonus room. My lighter was too hot.
Moby Dick, Melville's classic. The epic battle between man and whale. Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess.
More books.
More books.
Oh,
Whoa!
where
The fuck did you come from?
What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest.
This piano is
Nah,
in
we don't
disrepair.
care anymore.
Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music. This piano is in disrepair. Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music.
What great insight.
Is there a bar in this? Can I have a drink?
Looking for shinies.
If you're right, we should be able to find clues among the Hawkins' personal effects.
Yeah, let's check the liquor cabinet. Where is that?
A book on the first inhabitants of the island. It seems they got here around the 14th century.
Back when all of this was orange groves.
Is that another medical? Yeah,
more
another
medical.
medical. Don't worry, I'm not touching anything.
More book? No book. Just another middle-class portrait.
The plight of the middle class. They always have to stand there for pictures. Well, I guess painting. Just It's a middle class ceiling. Yep. Middle class. No shiny.
Better check upstairs. Oh. Lamp.
I love lamp. I love lamp.
Oh, there's something.
Greek mythology. Hecate, goddess of the dead, daughter of Tartarus, and mother of Scylla.
Did he say daughter of tartar sauce? Everything's about fish with these people.
Everything.
Yep.
Yay.
Just... I mean... totally not wealthy at all.
What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
Made creepy paintings and, like, made people look at them and go insane. Yeah. Yep.
Can't go down there.
Anything useful? Nope. Notice that she leaves a lot of teacups around.
Oh, maybe we can open that one.
Nope.
Locked.
Ah, that one opens.
Oh, creepy kid room.
Oh, good.
Nothing bad ever happened in here. He didn't make a fort out of books to protect himself from nothing.
The boys' room.
Just waiting for the creepy... like, the creepy children caroling or whatever. You know it's gonna happen. 1, 2, Cthulhu's coming for you. 3,
A child's fort.
4, there's a shuggoth on the
Threat for someone
floor.
protecting his world. Tom Sawyer. Mark Twain. Sarah must have read it to him before bed. Sleeping pills.
Because
Strong for an
everybody
11-year-old
takes them
boy.
these days.
What was wrong with this family?
What was wrong with this family? He's a kid. Sometimes you just want him to pass out.
Hey, does this smell like chloroform to you?
Right. Okay.
Yay.
I like creepy McNoface up there.
Mm-hmm. You have creepy McNoface and creepy McFangs.
What nightmarish vision could have inspired them?
I don't know, the thing that he is
Simon's
hiding
troubles
from?
went beyond family problems. That kid saw something. Something terrified him.
It was his dad. did all the paintings go? Creepy kid room. No.
5, 6, Cthulhu for tagging.
Locked.
Ah,
Key to the office.
What will her room reveal about her?
I'm gonna bet that it reveals that she had clothes.
And the middle class.
Barbiturates.
You know, a housekeeper.
Sarah Hawkins must have been extremely agitated, resorting to such a treatment.
Yes.
Now we just gotta mix those with some booze, and we're all set for fun times.
And let's pick a lock. And
This padlock is too
crap.
complicated.
Should have put some points into lock picking.
Yep. Okay.
Hold on, didn't we have extra points?
Did we? Let's find out.
Yes.
Oh.
5 extra points.
Okay, let's see what we can do.
Now we need to put them all into lockpick. Let's get to that next level. There we go.
And we got 2 more left over.
Mm-hmm. Spot hidden is where I always like to put it.
You don't want to put it on strength.
We don't strong's very well. We let a girl beat us up, remember?
Well, that's why we should put it on strength. The next time we beat her.
Too late, she already beat us.
Well, she did tell us to beat it.
Alright, go back and check that lock, see if we can get back in.
Let's try it again.
It's no use.
It's not even gonna let me
Padlock
try?
won't give.
I guess it's a one-time thing. You get to try it once and that's it. It's that creepy kid's room. Let's see what her office says about her.
Oh, okay.
She's into sacrifices and ritual circles.
Cthulhu demands a sacrifice.
Ugh.
The-
What is...
That's a thing.
Mm-hmm. And that's the door that we tried to open.
The door is blocked on the other side.
Oh yeah, we already knew that.
Despite what happened, they seem to have loved each other.
Because this card says so.
This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold.
And then I saw this one, and then I saw this one.
And this is how we keep our middle class status.
It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders. I wonder why.
That dude's face melting off.
Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult?
No, you
She tried
think?
to achieve.
I don't know what your first clue was. Maybe the giant occult circle on the floor. Alright, well, I think that's about it for this time. Catch you next time on NOCOcast.